Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lorena. I am a first grade teacher in the state of Mississippi. I was formerly a kindergarten teacher, but now I'm a first grade teacher here in Mississippi. And in this week's video, it's actually my fall break, but we still have access to the school building. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go get some stuff done in my classroom. That way, when we have to go back in next week, it's not too crazy. And I know I should probably be relaxing, but we actually had 2 weeks off for fall break, which is amazing. So last week I did a whole lot of relaxing, and then today I'm just gonna go in and just tidy up a little bit. I'm just gonna tidy up a little bit, get a few things done, and yeah, let's see what happens. This is my to-do list, things that I wanna try to get done. Let's see how that goes. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just placing the order for my Scholastic book order. Pretty much what I did was I just attached the book orders and I put this little thing up on the top, and I sent it home with the kiddos, and then some of them placed the order online, but some of them sent the money in. So I'm gonna input that because I have slacked on that. So I'm gonna do that now. And the good thing about this, and I've said it before, is that you can get like points and earn dollars and stuff, so you can order books for your own like personal library, which I'm obsessed with that. I'm hoping to see if I can order some books, maybe like some Halloween, Thanksgiving books. So something that I'm doing is replenishing all of their supplies and cleaning out their desks. This is something that they should be doing, but I'm just gonna go ahead and take this one and just do it for them. Something else I do that has helped is label the crayon boxes. These are a mess, but then you label this and this in both English and Spanish, and then it has all of the little... So I haven't gotten nearly as much done as I wanted to on my list. I have to leave soon because going out to dinner with some of the teachers, but I only got one thing off of my checklist. I'm gonna see if I can do some other stuff right now really quick. Hello again. So this is going to be day 2 of going into my classroom during fall break. Yesterday I was in there literally for like an hour, got 1 to 2 things done, nothing like super productive. So I'm going back today just for like a few hours and getting a few things done. But yeah, I do have some things that I need to get done because then it's gonna be madness when we go back on Monday. So I'm like, let me do like a little bit every day. So I'm thinking like, let me do a little bit every day, and hopefully that will help relieve any stress when we're coming back after our 2-week fall break, which I was so thankful for. But now I gotta get back into the swing of things a little bit. I mean, I don't have to, but I don't have anything else to do. My husband's working. It's just me and my dog. I'm just gonna go for a little bit. So let's go. Right now what I'm doing is I am kind of fixing everyone's desks and stuff. I think I'm gonna definitely do some sort of a desk fairy thing once the kiddos come back.
Discussed at our family scheduling meeting. Emergency meetings are subject to emergency last-minute changes. I'm calling it early because I'm going to Ruby's for a couple days. In case you miss me.
Miss you. You said just a couple of days.
An earthquake could strike at any moment. We need to be...
I left things unsaid, and you cannot forget how my mistakes haunt us, but do they really daunt us? Your tongue can be sharp, cut me close to the heart, but we can master the art.
Alright, so I did something that was not on my to-do list, which is like I rearranged all these tables. They were like this way before, and now I made them the other way. So I think this will give a new feel. I think it also gives a little bit more space, even if it doesn't like mathematically or whatever, it sure feels like there's more space. So I did that, and then I also did something that I should have done ages ago. I saw this on, I think it was TikTok or something, and it was like creating a little caddy to have at my guided table. I always have my kids go and get their pencil, and then that like takes them forever to do for whatever reason. So having that there like at our disposal, it will be so much easier. So that's something that I did. I do still have a few more things to do, which I'm gonna try to tackle. I told myself I was gonna be here for 2 hours. I don't know what time it is, let's see. then I'm gonna treat myself to some shopping, which I'll take you with me too. I just want to get some new like wintry stuff, like fall stuff I mean, even though it's hot in Mississippi. All right, we got our package. So the great thing about this is that none of the pieces are gonna get lost. So the kids do it has this like attachment, and you'll get the magnet, and then they'll put it, obviously it'll be flat, but essentially, get the magnet, let it drop, and they can like form something. Oh, this is so cool. And then I have those little mats that came in the last order that like will tell them or give them like some inspiration as to like what they can do, where to place the colors. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. All right, so some damage was done. Sorry for the air conditioner, it's super hot. I went to a few stores, Old Navy, Kirkland's, Target, Bath and Body Works, and I'll show you all the stuff that I got. Some stuff for me and some stuff as gifts, and I'll show you that as soon as I get home. All right, so let's do this. So let me do like this little mini haul of some stuff that I got. Don't mind the mess. It says this is like our guest room / storage room. These are things that I actually have to bring to my room, but anyways, so I did get some stuff for myself, and at school, we're also doing like this like boo buddy thing where like you treat, trick, or scare like another colleague. So the person that I got wanted to be treated, so I went ahead and got them a few like Halloween fall things, and they fill out like a questionnaire. It's really cute. I've never done this before, but I'm really excited. So some of the things that I got were like snacks and stuff based on their likes. I think I'm missing. Oh no, here it is. Okay. So for the boo basket, it's 3 weeks, so it's like a gift a week. So here's my dog. Jax, go over there. So I found this really cute bag. This is from Target. It was about like $3. I thought it was really cute because it's different from the TJ Maxx one. It's a little bit like thinner, but it's also longer. So I'm thinking about doing this like on the first week, and I'm gonna put some stuff inside. So I actually got, what did I get? Okay. Let me get my thoughts together. All right. So they said that they liked mugs. I mean, pumpkin. So I got this. Jax, go over there. So I got this cute little like pumpkin mug. This was $5. It's from Target, of course, and that's, I love it. And then they also said that they had a favorite scent. So their favorite scent was like cinnamon and stuff. So I went to Kirkland's. Oh no! Ah, it spilled. Okay, not a lot, but boy. Okay. Story of my life. So for one of the weeks, I'm gonna do like scented things, like fall smells. So I'm gonna include this apple thing from Kirkland. It's just like a hand soap. This is also from Kirkland's, which is just like a scent bag that you can use anywhere, and it smells like fall. I'm also going to be putting in there this little sweet cinnamon pumpkin lotion from Bath and Body, and also a little hand sanitizer from Bath and Body as well. So that'll be like in a little bag. And I couldn't find any like craft bags. I wanted to use those really nice craft bags, but I didn't have. So instead, I got these like red bags from Target and some like black and white tissue paper, and I'll just put it in like that. And this will be like one of the gifts. So this will be like the gift for one of the weeks. It'll be like scented things, and then I'll do this the next week. And then I also got a lot of like little treats. So like gummy bears were her favorite, candy corn. They had these really cute Reese's. I heard people say Reese's and then Reese's. I say Reese's, so I got these like little pumpkin ones. It was like $1 or something. I also got her some M&M's. And that'll be in another bag. And I'm trying to get this done now. I'm trying to get all of this done now because I know once I'm back in school, things are gonna get a little bit crazy. So I'm like, let me just have it done, and then I'll just take it ready to go to school. And that's that. So I'm also gonna add in the little treat one, popcorn and her favorite drink. But I think that this is like a good little start. Here's another one. That's that for the boo bag. And then the other boo bag, like I told you, just gonna be like scented stuff. And I also got some things for the prize box. I'm gonna do it differently this time around. The way I was doing it was, we have a behavior chart, so like when they're on pink they would go to the prize box, but that was breaking the bank because I had a lot of kids on pink. So what I'm gonna do now is do it on a weekly basis. So if the kiddos get green, purple, blue, or pink throughout the week, like every single day, then they'll get to pick from the prize box. But if there was a day that they had like red, then they obviously wouldn't get to pick from the prize box. At least that's what I'm thinking of doing. But anyways, they had these cute little duckies at the Target dollar spot, which were like, you know, disguised. I thought they were so cute. I didn't like them. They're Mickey Mouse and then Batman. They had a whole different, they had a whole bunch, but those are the ones that I got. Just like looking at it, it's like I'm kind of far. Next, I got these little rings. This was like $3, and then I got these little bubble necklaces to put in the price box as well. And I got this is the brand of this sweater, and it's just, now it's hot in Mississippi right now. Supposedly it gets chillier, it gets colder. I don't know when that'll be, but I saw that they have a lot of fall stuff, so I'm assuming that it does get chillier eventually. But I got this. I've never heard of this brand, but I thought the quality was pretty nice, and it's just like a cowl neck kind of sweater. Figured it could go with anything. It's pretty cute. I like it. It was $20. And now I got this. I was so happy to find this because I ordered something similar to this from this like online boutique, and it was like $140, and the material was like very, to me at least, it felt very itchy. It was nice, the fit wasn't that great, whatever, I returned it. But I found this is from William Ras. Now I don't know anything about the brands, but it's like one of these little jacket things. I'm excited to wear this. And that was, I think, did I tell you the price? I think I did. This was $20 off.
You and I know when we are too far apart, everything just falls apart. So I just close my eyes and dream about our kids and how they're running around. Won't you come and lay down next to me? Close your eyes and we'll be free. I'll keep my head high while we're crossing the land. With all the miles we laid down, it's gonna take us some time.
Alright, so back again. If I'm a little red, it's because I just went and got like a facial, so yeah. I also stopped by Michael's and got some things. I showed you guys yesterday what I got at Target, that like garland thing, but I found this one, which I think is cuter, and it was $10, and I think it's like, it's fuller, so I'm gonna put this around my door. I also got this little box, which I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with this. And then I got some like sticker packets. I like to do a lot of sticker writing and stuff like that, so I got a few more. They did have like a Halloween one, which we'll use that week. And yeah, just like never not spending money as a teacher, I guess.
I'm driving, you're smiling, just really doing nothing. That's the thing I like about you. On the highway, it's our way, Route 66, and we keep on driving. We just do what we wanna do. Yeah, no, nothing's complicated with you. Hey, playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wildness. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole along. Being with you is like being on the rodeo highways. Brings out the wildness. I got a little crush on you.
So pretty much the homework is super simple. We give a worksheet that has about 4 problems, and then they do 1 problem each day. This way it's not so time consuming. We also do a reading log, and then we have them practice their spelling words. So let me show you what that looks like. So pretty much we have like just a template. So then like on Monday they would do the the word problem sheet, and then they would do problem number 1 on the math sheet. Then on Tuesday they do problem number 2, and etc., etc. And the same thing happens with ELA. We have a reading comprehension, and they do 1 problem from that, and then we have them do spelling practice and then a reading log. So it's something that's super simple that they can hopefully get done in much less than half an hour. And this is kind of this is the reading log that we use, and I've used Cami to write the directions in Spanish. So it's pretty simple because it has a day, the book title, the author, and then their opinion on it. They don't get graded for homework, but it's just additional practice that they can do to kind of supplement whatever it is that we're doing in the classroom. I like to do the math homework based on like the curriculum, the math curriculum that we use, but the worksheets that they had weren't really friendly for them, so we just did some more problem practice, something super easy and simple that they can get done really quickly. So I did homework. I'm gonna print my read alouds, which I actually just purchased a bundle that I saw on TikTok, and I thought it was really cool. So it's this by Natalie Lynn, Kindergarten. I'm gonna go ahead and print it out. I'm gonna go through them and see which one I'm gonna use. So it has like different sets that you can pick from. So I'm gonna use my Raz Kids. I'm gonna use the Raz readers for like my higher, but then for my lower level kids I'm going to focus on decodable books as opposed to like sight word books and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and pick some out and then print them out. Sneak peek. So it has a lot of stuff. It gives you directions, the formation cards, which I think are amazing. We're going to go through these handwriting practice. These are great. And then it also has activities because it sorts it by the letter. The books are sorted by letter, so these are the things. Oh, these are so cute. These might be too low, but these are great, especially if you have like emerging readers and stuff like that. And oh, I love this tap and say the words. I don't think that my kids are this low, but I'm gonna go to the next one and see what's happening. So I'll try to link the TikTok that I saw that like made me think about it, because what sold me was that it had decodable readers that didn't have the pictures. So the kids aren't using the pictures to help them read the words, but instead they're actually reading before making any inferences about what's going on and stuff, or guessing any words. So they're actually reading, and then the kiddos can cut out the pictures and glue it where it matches. It doesn't make sense when I'm saying. I'm going to show you what it looks like better. So this is what I'm talking about. So the book comes with obviously the decodable text, but then there's an option where you can have it with the pictures included or without, where the kiddos are going to cut and glue them and then sequence them based on what they're reading. And I thought that was so great. It also has like, it gives them some strategies that they can use, which I think are great. I'm gonna, ooh, I love this. Map it out. Ooh, I love it. The sound boxes. I'm so excited to use. Guided writing. I'm obsessed. Let's see what else they have inside. Okay, so this is what it looks like. So it'll have like the decodable words that they're reading, the decodable sentences, and then there's a separate sheet where it has all the pictures. So they're gonna have to retell the story. So for example, when it says Sam, they would pick this card, right? I think, yeah, they would probably pick that one. They'd glue it on there. Then it says Sam sat. Oh, so this would be Sam. This would be Sam sat. So they're really paying attention to what they're reading. Sam sat on the mat. So Sam sat on the mat. Tam. So where's Tam? I guess this would be her. Tam. So it's really, really good. It gets them like to think about things in a different way. And I'm going to try this out. This is like the first version of this, and we'll see how this goes. I'm excited. So tomorrow what I want to do is fill in these center pins as much as I can. I was able to map out my centers like weeks in advance just because I had the time. So I need to now like put everything together. I have all that stuff at home, and I also need to go buy a cutter at Michael's, which I went to Michael's today and I totally forgot to get that. I'm so annoyed because the little blade or whatever, it's cutting things off really, really choppy. And I didn't get to show you what I'm gonna do for the box because I have to print that out. But I'll be back tomorrow early morning to get more things done. We'll also be back on Friday because it's our teacher work day, and I do not want to come over on the weekend. So that's what I'm trying to do a little bit now. I guess I should be home relaxing, but I mean, I would be doing teacher stuff at home anyways. I don't know what it is about it that's just always thinking about work. But yeah, I'm gonna print stuff out that I'm gonna put into this little box. It's something that I used to do in kindergarten that I think I'm gonna try to do now, like for behavior and just like it's not gonna be a reward. Well, let me just show you what it is. Alright, so it's these like positive notes to parents, and it's in both English and Spanish, and what I do is I just so obviously we won't do that one. But your child had a great day, so I will print it out on like colored paper and then I'll send it home. Tell me if you feel the same way, but dismissal is usually a little bit crazy just because they're excited to get to go home and stuff. So it gets like loud, it gets a little bit crazy, messy, and I haven't figured out a good routine. Some days are much better, but like for example, if we just finished doing like an art craft, or like if we're running out of time, things get hectic. What I usually do, which makes it a smooth process, is we'll wrap up, we'll clean up, I'll call them up to get their folders, they start to get ready, they fill in their behavior chart, and then as they're done, they're coming to the rug and there's a book fix going on. So since it's animated, it's kind of like a video, so it keeps them really engaged. But something else that I've been doing is a secret friend. So I would pick a friend at the end of the day, a secret friend. I wouldn't tell them who it was, and I would just say, ooh, my secret friend is walking so nicely, is packing up so nicely, etc., etc. And that secret friend would be able to clip up. But what I'm thinking of doing is doing the secret friend, but that secret friend is going to be able to, you know, get a note sent home. This way it's more like something tangible that they'll be able to hold and something that they'll be able to give to their parents, whether it's in English or in Spanish. So I'm going to print those out, have them ready, and I'm going to put them in this little box. This is going to be like the holder of those like positive notes home or whatever, and I'll have this by our exit over there, and I'll just grab it and go as we're leaving. And then I'll just give it to them as they're on their way out, and something that they could take home that their parents can see. Just add that to my to-do list of 1,001 things. Alright, I'm heading out, I'm going home. I got my little school pictures, which I'm mailing to my mom. So I'm back here again. I forgot about the mess that I left here, which is like this whole table, and then the mess that I brought in. But first I'm gonna have myself some breakfast. And also I learned that café con leche, which is like coffee with milk, it's called, and I'm going to butcher this. I'm gonna see if I can type it here. It's called café à l'eau, something like that. So yeah, I learned something new from the South. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just tackle everything from top to bottom and then hope that this helps, and then I'm going to have a free box to put some folders away that are up over there, and yeah, let's do this.
You say that I'm crazy, it's just the way that I get every time that I am with you. Your laughter takes me to heaven.
Alright, so I changed the bags, and these are from Hobby Lobby, which are actually better quality than the Target ones, surprisingly. And I just put the tissue paper, the card, and the gifts. I do have to get like something else for the snacks, like her favorite drink and a salty snack. But other than that, here they are, simple, cute, and the final card kind of reveals who I am. So I got this yesterday at Hobby Lobby. It was $7.99, and I want to do is I want to put it up on top of that. I want to do like a fairy, like a desk fairy thing, and then I also got some little confetti, so that when the desk fairy comes, I'm not going to give them a treat, it'll just be some confetti and a little positive note. And then I also got some of these little like acrylic scatters that we are going to use for measurement. They were $3.99, but they're 40% off. And you can also use these like if you have a light table or anything like that. They also had snowflakes and different stuff like that for like Christmas and stuff.
On the highway, it's our way, Route 66, and we keep on driving.
Alright, so I got like some of my centers sorted out. I'm still missing a few. I'm actually going to add a new center here that I didn't include before. But yeah, still lots to do. This is like the little layout that I have that I'm using to get myself organized. So I put the week of, and then my theme will go here. And then I have the centers and like the topic that I'm focusing on, and then I'll list it here. And this is just for me to kind of get an idea. Same thing here. I actually have to print this out, so let me like color that red. This way I can know. I'm gonna replace this one with some true and false. Well, yeah, I didn't get a lot done. I did get a few things done that I wanted to do. I got my desk fairy stuff figured out. Let me show you what that looks like. But I'm actually gonna head home gonna go to my pool, and then I'll be back here bright and early tomorrow for our teacher work day, which I have a few things to do. I'm gonna try to finish my bulletin board, print some stuff out at home, and that's it. So this is like a fall teacher break in the life, but I'm still in the classroom, which whatever, I don't know if it's correct or not, but here I am, and I will see you all tomorrow. Good morning, happy Saturday. So yeah, I'm vlogging on a Saturday. I'm actually on my way to school. Yesterday was just a whirlwind of a day. We got told so many new changes that are happening. It's very like overwhelming, but nonetheless, it is what it is. Definitely feel overwhelmed. So I'm actually going in Saturday morning. It is about to be 8 a.m. Get some stuff done because I do not want to come in tomorrow. I want to just relax on Sunday. So that's what I'm doing. I'm getting some breakfast and some coffee, and I'm heading to school. So we're doing this thing called Tiger Time, which is a completely new concept to me, and pretty much what we're doing is each first grade teacher is taking on a group of kiddos. So our on-level learners, our like below level learners, stuff like that. We'll do some whole group instruction. We'll do a lot of small group instruction for an hour just to focus on their needs. I think the idea of it is wonderful just because like you're targeting those specific skills and because you're targeting their specific needs, as opposed to, you know, in a regular classroom you have kids of all levels, all ages, so you're constantly differentiating. With this group, they're all gonna get what they need at once, which I think is gonna be great. Now, the tricky part is like the logistical part, which is getting them to independently go from one class to another class. So we're doing it based on folders. So I'm gonna have all the green folder kiddos and they'll come to me. So I'm getting their folders ready. I'm just making a little baggie with some of their supplies inside, clipping it on here. I don't know if this will work, but we're trying it and hopefully it will work. That's what I'm getting ready. I'm also going to be doing some sort of like incentive for them. So I'm going to do sticker charts for the kiddos who are coming to my room, especially since they're new here. I need to set like, you know, expectations and something like that. So I'm doing a little stamp or sticker chart. So whenever at the end of our time together, they'll get they'll get a stamp or a sticker on their sheet, and then once they fill it up, they'll get something, whether it's like from the prize box or just maybe a card that goes home letting the parents know what a great job they did. I'm still trying to figure that out. That's what I'm working on. I also have to finish up Center, Story of My Life, and I'll show you what those look like. And I think that's it. So
We just do what we wanna do. Playing songs on the radio, sing along to the words that we don't know how. Brings out the wild ones. Let's just run away. Yeah, I could drive the whole along. Be with you is like being.
So this will be what they go ahead and grab when it's their Tiger Time. They'll grab their folder with the little stuff inside, and then they'll be good to go. Okay, so this is what I'm going to be doing for iReady to track the minutes and stuff. So this is where I used to have my centers, but since I'm putting it up on the Promethean board, I'm going to use this for something else. So I just put this little iReady thing, and then I made these little cards, reading on one side, math on the other side. I printed totally lopsided, but whatever, we're going to do. And there's like 10 little boxes there. So once they fill it up, I'm going to have a little stamp. And this will be something that we're going to do based on like the honor code. So they're going to fill it in themselves whenever they finish a lesson. Once the card is filled and I verify it, then they're going to get a prize. Now, I don't want to do anything like what they pick from the treasure box, because I'm just going to become broke. So some sort of reward that's like more intrinsic. So I'm thinking of like recording a video of themselves with like their little card, or I'll record it and like, Mom, Dad, Grandma, Grandpa, Auntie, so-and-so, like, look, I finished my iReady minutes, and then I'm going to send the video to the parents. So that'll be like their reward for finishing, and then the class cheer, something simple like that. But yeah, that's something that I'm working on that I've finally done. Check that off my to-do list. So let me show you what I love sharing, which is center ideas. So let me show you some of the fall centers that I have for this week. So if you guys are also doing like fall themed stuff, I'm doing a mix of like leaves, fall, harvest, and pumpkins. Alright, so this is the first one that they're going to do. So pretty much I just got these little baskets. I put in some like acrylic little pumpkins and leaves because I didn't have a big sensory bin. And what they're going to be doing, they're just going to be pulling the card. And we're learning about L blends. So they'll pull it, and then on this recording sheet, it's just the L blend sorting, and then they just have to color the leaves as they find it. So I'll just place this in the middle, and they will share in a group of about 3 or 4. The next center is just going to be listening. I have to assign some books on Epic, but they're just going to focusing on the characters. And I think I'm going to have some sort of like guiding sheet for them to remind them what characters are. I'll have to print it out at home. All right, the next center. Let me take this bad boy out. So all I did was I got one of these like paper sorter things, and I put in a whole bunch of just different kinds of beans that I had in my closet. I got some leaves from Dollar Tree, and I wrote the words. These are the sight words that we've been going over and stuff like that. They'll get a word. They're going to love this. And they'll just record them as they find it on the sheet. And I'll link all of this below. This is the next center. So they're going to be doing sticker stories. So this is just a template that like I created. And then I got these stickers from Michael's, and then they'll just pick out a few stickers and they'll use this to kind of guide their writing. And I also included some like fall words to help them out, and they'll do all of this in our writing center. And this is from Natalie Lynn, and we're gonna read this, and then they're gonna glue the pictures onto here. That'll be for guided reading for my lower kids. And then for the other kiddos, we're just going to be doing some level readers. So let's carve a pumpkin. This is all from Reading A to Z, and it comes with the worksheets attached. So I just have it together. Then we're doing fall fun with the worksheets attached. And then I have this is Halloween pumpkins. It's just like predictable reading, and then the worksheets that they will be doing. Okay, so this is the math. These are the math centers. So we're just doing Pumpkin Patch Edition, and they're just going to get the task cards, use dry erase markers on this, and they're going to record their responses here. This is the other one. They're doing measurements, so they're going to be using non-standard forms of measurements. They're going to be using the pumpkins to measure the length. And then I really like this recording sheet because it focuses in on the 10 frames. So then they'll fill it in, and then they'll also write the number down here on the bottom. The next math center is this like Halloween one, which is about 10s and 1s. So I included the 10 rods. I included the ones. Then they have this like work mat where they can place the rods on there based on whatever card they get. So if they get this card, it's expected for them to write it in like the standard form. But then if they get the one with the standard form on it, I expect for them to use the rods to create that. They can also match it when they're done, but I figure this would take a little bit more like thinking on their part, and it'll be like more hands-on. The next center is a very simple I Spy game. So they're just going to be counting how many of each item they have, recording it on the bottom, then they can color it when they're done. And then the last one is a fall count the room. I wasn't able to print and laminate it yet, but this is what the recording sheet looks like. So it has a lot for them to go find. And what I do is I don't put all of them out if it has this many. I'll hang some up, and then I'll put some in a little bucket for them. But the really good thing about this one is that the pumpkins that are used, like there's a group of 10 pumpkins together and then some like single. So this is going to go with our math topic, which is like 10 plus how many ones to make a team number. So I didn't get like too much done. I got a lot done, but not everything because there's never time for everything. But I'm gonna head out now, and hopefully I'll be as ready as I'll probably do some work from home if I'm being honest, but it is what it is. Being in the classroom on the weekend is definitely not ideal, but I do have like a sense of peace when I'm here, like I'm in my zone. It's something that I enjoy doing, so it doesn't feel crazy, and I didn't have any plans today, but hopefully this is not what's gonna happen every weekend because this is a lot. But yeah, if you are a teacher and you are going through it, you're not alone. I think everyone's going through it this school year. It's just one of those years. But yeah, I'll see you all in the next video, and until then, stay safe and happy learning. Bye.